That's so hard.
Talk about 3 of your favorite visuals from 2020. 2 of yours and 1 from another artist.
Oh man. That's so hard. 2020 saw some crazy fire. Gosh. 2020, my favorite. Okay, so first and foremost, I have to give it up, big ups to Bianca. Shooting with her was amazing. First time model, but she did the damn thing. Both times we shot, it was immaculate. Our garden shoot was phenomenal. She bodied it. She was everything. She gave you goddess energy, ethereal magic in the garden with the flowers, being a flower herself with her fro out. It was just divine. She did it. It was. And then she came back again in the winter. We hooked it up for her birthday shoot, and again bodied it. Just brought her energy, brought her sass, brought her style, brought her sweetness, brought her heart, and just her genuine nature. Like, she's just a dope person in general. So yes, I'm sorry for just going on and on about you, Bianca, but you are dope. Yeah, that was one of my favorite visuals. She just came so authentically herself. Yeah, that was just something that I needed. It just shook up my spirit. It was just, she came, she was like, look, I don't got no experience in this, but I like what you do. I'm ready to rock. And I was like, well, I love your look, so let's do this. And yeah, it was a beautiful, 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 beautiful experience. So yeah, that ties for one of my favorite visuals of the year. Just gives me good feelings even thinking about it. At number 2, there was just so many. I say so many because it's like several different disciplines. I'm not just talking about photography. I'm cheating again. So I'm gonna give 1 for painting, arts, and then 1 for my second one. 1 for photography as well. So for painting, for 2020, my favorite, I think, would have to be Cocoverse. I could be wrong, but that's the one that's popping in my head right now. So that visual really hit for me. It kind of reminded me of the artwork I saw all around my grandmother's house growing up. Just very Afrocentric, pro love your roots and who you are, all that good stuff. It just kind of gives me that vibe, and feels like that was kind of what was channeling through me a little bit. Yeah. And then number 2 for photography. Okay, this is gonna be sound very odd, very strange, but it makes sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. But I also had the wonderful opportunity to shoot with this amazing soul, Meryl, another person that's just, if you meet her, your life has been blessed. You have been touched by just, yeah, I don't even know what to call her. She's just immaculate. Her energy, she comes with it, like just the ball of energy and love and light and positivity and inspiration, ideas. She is amazing. Shooting with her was amazing. It was also a dope learning experience for me, because studio shooting is still not my forte, still not my main zhuzh. And in shooting with her, I got to learn the huge lessons of properly lighting different kinds of skin tones and compensating for not having natural light and better using studio light, learning which gels are needed, for certain things, and just better understanding what my travel carry kit for indoor studio shooting needs to look like. It was just a huge learning experience, and she was super dope in understanding, and still we came out with what I believe was really, really, really dope content, even though I didn't think it was strong at first, and it wasn't what I would have considered my greatest. It was still amazing because I got to grow in that. I had to have a super, super, super dope experience and create with just an amazing soul, and have the opportunity to also learn and so expand myself as well, as having just some dope art in the portfolio for both of us to continue to grow. So she is a great model. If you need to book her, her stuff will be in the description below as well. She is just amazing. And yeah, that was one of my second favorite visuals on the photo storytelling side. Yeah, that was just, I still feel the energy too, like with her too, the energy, it permeates. And then I'm not even gonna bull, I'm not even gonna do that. It's gonna be 3, it's not gonna be 1 for other artists, whose visuals that I loved, because there's too many. So I'm actually gonna cheat and get my phone, so I'm making sure I'm saying these names right, because I don't want to be atting nobody and calling your wrong at name. But I already know who I need to stop touching my nose. I know, Mom, you're gonna say something about that. Stop touching your nose. Bad habit. Trying to break it. So heading over to Instagram. So with this person, it's hard because I don't specifically just have one visual that he did, because there were many. I'm trying to see if I can pick one, but it really doesn't seem like that's gonna work in my favor. So I'll have put in pictures here, but the first person I'm gonna say is Carlos Sanchez. His Instagram is carlossanchez.img. His out of the box kind of thinking and the way in which he captures his imagery, I'm just gonna have to say him as a fave creator, because I can't just pick one image that he did. There were several that he did. His ideas, his perspective, his shot composition is phenomenal. One that I'll shout out is one series that he did. The caption is Slat for it, but it was kind of a murder scene type vibe, and it's really dope, and the pictures will be here. The second one I'll throw out there is Woodland Isolation that he did. Really beautiful photos with some beautiful brown young ladies just encompassed by greenery and florals. Totally my vibe. Anything floral and green and outside, that's me. That's my stuff. And then third, there's a bathtub scene shoot, and I actually typically cannot stand any shooting being done in the bathroom. It is not my cup of tea at all, and he bodied it. So yeah, he would be number 1. Second, I'm gonna change mediums, and I'm gonna go Michelle, I love you dearly, Sugar Cadavers on Instagram. I actually met her through Art Bish, so shout out to Claire for creating a dope and amazing environment, especially moving it online, where women creatives can meet. So I met her through one of the Art Bish online social networking events, and I met a bunch of dope people that night. But yes, I met Michelle that night. Her art is super dope. Her vibe is super dope. She is like an electric punk rock fairy being, and her art is just as neon and eclectic and amazing. So yeah, she does glass work first, but she is also an insanely dope painter and a very dope graphic digital artist. Her digital collages are so fire. I am very jealous, working on not being, but she is dope. Very dope. Actually, she and Carlos are kind of tied for first, but I have to do 3. So yes, she would be my second. And then third, this is so hard. He's so hard, so hard, so hard. And give my third up to Claire. Claire Bishada, I think that's how you say her last name. But she is the founder and creator of Artbish, but she is also a dope creative herself. Her photography is ill. Her creative vision is ill. Her upcycling clothing is ill. Her painting, ill. Claire, she is ill. So yes, I cannot hype up enough how much I love and appreciate her and love what she's doing for women in the arts community. She is doing wonderful things for us and creating spaces that are just beautiful and helping make connections between women in the creative fields. That is just so needed. It's super clutch. Love her and love her art. So yeah, 3 definitely goes to Claire, and her Artbish baby is just, I love. Yes. So that would be 3 for visuals. My favorite visuals of 2020. Yeah, big ups.
I'm shocked. I was expecting to hear Tiana or
oh snap! Dang!
Be mentioned in that.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, since he just called me on that, but yeah, shout out to Tiana. She did the damn thing all year long. I love her. I have loved her since middle school, possibly before, but yes, I have loved Tiana forever. It's her season right now. It's her season. Period, point blank. It's her season.
Oh, the Rihanna joint too. Didn't she drop the Savage Fenty joint?
Yes, and Rihanna's Savage Fenty, her visuals, that fashion show was immaculate. Chills. I love her.
Right.
Soon come. So, yes.
Black is King?
Yes. I think that goes unspoken. Like, Black is King definitely embodied 2020 as well. That dropped in 2020? Yeah, it was 20.
Yeah, song.
Oh, yeah. Everything is so mushed out. But yes, and Black is King, Beyonce did that.